This is Elyse Smith from OWTV. I'm here at the Student Union for the one-day conference regarding immigration issues here on Long Island. The conference took place on Tuesday, October 27, 2015. Students gathered from high schools across Long Island to listen to various speakers, including keynote speaker Erica Andiola, who shares her struggles with deportation threats.
They said, where's Maria? Maria Riola. I'm like, that's my mom. What do you need? Are you the police? What are you? They're like, you don't have to be asking us questions. We need to talk to your mom. I didn't know what's going on. My mom comes out of the shower. She says, what do you need me for? They say your son is outside, and we're gonna take him if you don't come out. And of course, the mother's not gonna let that happen. She walks out of the door, and first thing they do is they just grab her hands, put handcuffs on her, and throw her in a car. They were so scared. They were like, I'm a college student, I'm a high school student, I'm a parent who can't afford to get deported, help us. And so we started realizing that there was a way to stop Dreamers deportation. And that required for the community to come together, to sign petitions, to make a call to immigration, to do rallies, to do all kinds of things to back up, that person that was about to get deported. And when that happened, you created such a big buzz that you would stop the deportation.
We asked Erica Andiola if it was difficult for her to share her story with such a large audience.
I think that the audience that we had made it a lot easier because, what we have today is like a really, really group of students, many of them who actually share some of the same experiences. There's tons of stories in the room, but I think a lot of us, can share at least some of the immigrant stories, some of the family story, a lot of the struggles that we have gone through. So I think for me that really helped me, being able to really put my story out there. Even though it's not citizenship, even though it's not necessarily something that's going to give us, something concrete in our lives, it is a huge help for your students to continue their education. And it's, it's also an amazing step to take.
Here's what the other speakers had to say.
I want to thank Alwaysbury College because as a dreamer, I really appreciate this. You guys don't know what it means. It means, the world means that we're making a progress here in the community.
Anybody who's been listening to the news over the summer knows that there's a casino owner who's been talking about taking away citizenship from the children of undocumented immigrants, as though he has the right to do that.
You come here with the desire, the goal, the aspiration to be part of the American experience, but you find that, unfortunately, and sometimes for the wrong reasons, people will put hurdles on your pathway.
The way to bring change is also to think as a community, to get together.
I do believe, and I believe ciegamente, blindly, that education is the civil right issue of our time.
The New York Dream Act would allow certain undocumented students to apply for state scholarships and loans. We spoke to Osman Canales for more information.
It is very important for students to get involved, and one of the simple things is by signing a petition. We have petitions, we're collecting signatures. By signing a petition, by making phone calls to your representative, get to know who represents your district, and call their office. If we unite as students and advocate for those that are undocumented, and the DREAMA will benefit them, and do those phone calls to our legislator, they're going to see that this is important and that they need to support it as well.
We asked those who attended the conference to share their thoughts and opinions.
I want to know everything about college for my future, because I want to come to college. This is the best opportunity that they give it to me to come here and bring this information to us for my future.
These people, just because they're not born here, does not make them less American as you and me. They call this place home. We have to welcome them with arms wide open.
This is an immigrant nation that serves as a melting pot for the world. This land was made for you and me.
This land is your land, this land is my land.